Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Marvel's Jigsaw. Let's go ahead and get this violent man out of its package. Straight out of the package, Jigsaw comes with a right-handed trigger finger hand and a left-handed gripping hand. Jigsaw comes with a pair of knives that we've seen before, but these are done really well. The glossy paint on the handles and the silver blades just really take these knives to the next level, and you can never have too many knives that you could use with other figures. We also get a machete, and this is a machete we've seen before with the Rider series Punisher. But again, you can never have too many machetes for other figures, and just to have like a table full of weapons. Maybe you don't want to be slashing and stabbing your enemy, but add some blunt force trauma. We got the aluminum baseball bat looking good. Again, a reuse of this baseball bat from the Rider's Punisher. This time it is casted in a black plastic, I think, for the handle. Painted silver for the bottom and the main part of the actual bat, because that silver looks too good to be plastic. And it's just really nice, and it really gives me that Casino vibes, if you've ever seen the movie Casino. And here we got that sawed-off shotgun we've seen before with the Rider's Punisher, and this thing is awesome. It's less bikerish, it's more fancy and mobster looking with the use of the paint and the plastic they used. I added in the smoke effects you get two of those. They fit great in the barrel, just giving off that smoke effect. And I'm using those for actually my Valiverse sawed-off shotgun for flint. But these things are awesome. They just poured in to the holes on the front there. But you also get some blast effects that plug right in. But you get two of these, but because of the little blast area, you can't fit both in the barrels at the same time, which is a bummer. Why not just design a two-plug blast effect that plugs into both at the same time? Don't know, but we get these blast effects that you can use with any other gun that you have in your 1/12 scale collection that has this type of porthole in it. Here we have an up-close look at Jigsaw, and this head sculpt is phenomenal. Probably one of the best head sculpts I've ever seen Hasbro do. I love it so much with all the crazy bugging out eye with the stitches and the scars and his teeth, his face. It's so grotesque, but it's awesome because it's really spot on for the character. We got like this metal cyber neck brace that's going on. It's a separate piece. So let's go ahead and just sort of take a look at how that's set in there. It just sort of rests in there, and it's sort of squishy, so it's all shifting and all that stuff, but has even sculpted in details in that. So let's take that off just so we can take a better look at the figure. And this thing again is just so freaking cool. Look at all the detail, like skin missing, the glossiness of like the fleshy bits. You know, he's got like a cut through his side of his head with like a staple. Even the back of his head I like a lot, because you can see he has that big old open gash sort of in the back of his head with the staples in it. Just looking so freaking cool. This character, it was a must for me. Like, he's one of the coolest, like, he's just a cool Punisher villain, but it's also with the suited body, can just fit in with any of your little mob type of Marvel Legend figures, and it's awesome. So looking throughout the rest, as you could just get lost in the detail. I just love it. We got the tie, the shirt. His jacket does bubble out quite a bit. He's got like this white suit, looking good, but you know, they got the sculpted in wrinkles and stuff in there that you can see. But one thing I noticed when I was looking at him, if you look at it this way, look at how much thicker this part of the rubber overlay is compared to this side. So they really made it thick to, I guess, get that one little fold right there. But that thickness is the same as this one, sort of skinnier, but it just adds that thickness. I mean, look at that sticking out from the chest so much. That's the really biggest gripe I have about this figure, is how it just puffs out his chest like heavily. But other than that, I mean, it's got tons of sculpted in detail. It's white plastic, painted on buttons. His hands look good with like the veins sculpted in and everything. It's just a good figure. No gloss on the shoes, but still looking nice. Let's go ahead and dive in some articulation on this bad boy. His head can look down quite a bit. Weird little gappage looking stuff going on back there, but it's disc and ball hinge. Head looks back quite a bit, giving him that lollipop syndrome. I was not expecting that. Let me make sure his head's his head's on there all the way. So if you just, I guess just because his head can pop off very easily. So if you tilt it back this much, it doesn't really look that much like lollipop and all that stuff. But what I was doing, it was like lifting it up. So you can get some good range of motion. There's attitude in there too. So of course, full 360. Its arms can go up that far. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation. And this hand actually is hinged to go vertical. Same with this hand, so no horizontal movement there. This thick boy, that thick boy is not gonna, no ab crunch in there. I'm sorry, no ab crunch. We do get some waist swivel, which, if there's bookshelf hips happening under there, I wouldn't be able to see it, so it's acceptable. So you do get some motion that way. And yeah, it's just a normal rotate. There's no like ball joint, which would have been nice because you got to get a little bit more angles with them. He can't do the Van Damme. That's as far as his legs can do. The splits, kicking forward. You do a Spartan kick, thigh cut, double jointed knees. The joints on this guy are nice and tight. Ankle bend, pivot. But what's crazy about this character, or the figure actually, we got pins. This would have been a great opportunity for some pinless, because this would have made it look even cleaner. He could do a nice little walking with that double barrel, just blasting somebody, and it's a very nice looking figure. Again, that suited overlay, it's a little bit thick, but still, with the accessories that this bad boy comes with the sculpt work in the head, it's a solid release. Now it's some comparison to some Punishers. I mean, you got to have Jigsaw next to Punishers, and I busted out 3 Punishers so you can really see how he scales. And having him standing next to them, you could tell he sort of has like a lean. It just seems like this leg is shorter to where it leans over. And I mean, you can see his legs are pretty much straight, but he has that lean to his right. I don't understand that, but either way, you can see how well he scales with these Punishers, and they look great together. If you don't want a crazy hulking Punisher, you got the in the middle Punisher right here, and then you got more like a leaner type of Punisher. But all of them look great with Jigsaw. Now we have some comparison to some other suited bodies, and you got yourself the Kingpin, you got yourself Hammerhead, you got yourself the Claw from Black Panther MCU, and they look great together. Just that whole mobster feel and vibe, I just love it. I love this figure. It's a great figure. I still don't get the lean. He's got that Michael Jackson lean going on. I don't get it. When messing around with this Jigsaw figure, it definitely makes you want to get violent with your figures. He comes with plenty of weapons and stuff to do so, and they're welcome reissues. Like, I don't care if we've already had them before. You can never have enough weapons, and especially some of the blast effects and smoke effects. I mean, he comes with a good amount of accessories. Would have been nice to have, a pair of trigger finger hands and a pair of gripping hands and a pair of fist hands, but he still comes with a lot of accessories, and this figure looks phenomenal. Even if you're not a big Marvel Legends fan or a Marvel fan itself, this figure is going to be great on your shelf because it adds that sort of creepy mobster presence to your collection. And I feel like everybody needs a couple of little figures to be that little mobster group that you can have other figures fighting and doing deals with. And this figure definitely hits that perfectly. I just have him hacking away at the chest of Punisher, and it's a fun figure. This is probably one of the top 10 Marvel Legend figures, in my opinion. It's a great figure. Yeah, the suited part's a little bit thick, and I have a little lean on my guy, but it's still a solid release. So I really enjoy it. But that sums up my unboxing and review of the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Jigsaw figure. If you guys are enjoying my content, hit that like button. New to my channel, hit that subscribe button, as it helps the channel evolve and grow, and I definitely appreciate it. If you want to get alerts when I post up a new video, hit the silver bell notification, and make sure you guys go and check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. The website's down below. It's under construction, but it should be popping up any moment. And go ahead and check out the Toyco Facebook group. It's a pre-order group you can join in. It keeps you in the know with what's coming out, especially a lot of the imports, and you get some amazing pricing when it comes to Toyco and dealing with imports. So definitely check it out, especially if you're a SH Figure Arts fan. 1000 Toys, Storm Collectibles, Figma, Mafex, Reveltech. I mean, definitely all your imports, go to Toyco. It's the best place in my opinion. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.